So we're going to dig into the sometimes forgotten last chapter of Jonah through this lens, and we're going to feel that tension between us pointing a finger at Jonah only to realize that as we do, we have three fingers pointing back at ourselves. Chapter 4 opens with Jonah absolutely furious with God. And why is Jonah so angry? Why is he so angry? The answer to why he is angry is the same answer to that question I asked earlier of why Jonah tried to flee from God in the first place. I was taught in Sunday school that Jonah ran away from the Lord because he was afraid, right? And that's what the children's book said. The Ninevites were an evil and scary people, and Jonah was afraid to go to their land. And it makes sense if you look at history. Nineveh was the capital of an ancient empire known as Assyria, and the Assyrians were the most powerful empire in the world at that time. They were known for their military tactics, and their military tactics were both brilliant and brutal. We do not have any children in here. This is good. So, for example, one of the things that they would do when they overtook a city is they would hang people from trees around the city walls as this sort of twisted display of them conquering it. So they were not a good people. Yes, it was a scary place, but it wasn't fear that made Jonah run away. And the reason I say that is because of Jonah's own words. If you want to follow along, we're in chapter 4 of Jonah, and this is what Jonah says to God. This is the NLT version. Jonah said, "Didn't I say before I left home that you would do this, Lord?